To 97, is life peachy for Korn at this point?
Yes, it is. It's like we're blown away, especially after we came back over here. And we, like I was telling you earlier, all the response from all the kids is just unbelievable.
Great.
Like,
So the shows have been going well then?
Excellent.
Yeah.
We didn't expect it, you know. Everyone's going nuts. Way more than the U.S., huh?
yeah, it is. It's like catching on a lot quicker here than it did at home.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any theories on why that is?
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Okay, well, you went down very well in the Kerrang polls, as I'm sure you know, so we'll talk about that a bit later on. But I guess a good place to start with Life is Peachy is that you did tour relentlessly on the debut album, and to me it seemed like you didn't have any time off before you went on to record Life is Peachy. So was a lot of the new material written on the road, or was it very spontaneous in the studio?
No, it was all written in a rehearsal studio. We tried to write on the road, but we're just not that kind of band. Mm-hmm. We try, but we're too busy when we're on tour drinking beer and having fun.
We got back and took 2 weeks off and went to the rehearsal studio and wrote, in about a month, wrote all the songs.
So I guess you took a lot of the live momentum that you'd got on tour into the studio and really kind of cranked it up.
Yeah, you're right. There was a lot of creativity build up because, it's like if you haven't had sex in a long time.
I know, I guess having played those songs, the songs on the Korn record so long, it was nice to start playing and working and getting creative again with the new stuff.
It was a lot of fun. We wrote the whole album in a month.
Wow, that's very quick.
And then recorded it in about 2, and mixed it in about 3. So we wrote and recorded the record in about 4 months.
Great. So we're going to go to the first video off Life is Peachy, No Place to Hide, which I believe was one of the first songs that you kind of cranked out in the studio.
Yeah,
I know you can't talk for Jonathan, but just lyrically, was that song kind of about the pressures that you were having to cope with following the success of the first record?
Yeah, he writes about it, like how sometimes it bothers him, but
But he loves it at the same time because he says, which I like,
in the song.
Okay, well, we'll check it out right now. From Life is Peachy, Korn, No Place to Hide, and we'll talk to the guys some more right after this.
Future transmissions on MT.
I played in the Brixton Academy and big, huge 4,000 seat venues. It's a trip. Thank you, people, for coming out. It's just blowing us away.
Love you.
You can tell Billy's in a loving mood, can't you?
You brought two very cool support bands with you. Obviously, The Urge and Incubus have the Korn seal of approval.
Oh, definitely. We like those guys. They're on our record label, and they're really fun. We toured with The Urge back in the States for a while, and we just had a great time with them. So
they know
they're really
how to drink
killer.
beer.
And they do know how to drink beer.
So if they know how to drink beer, they can come on tour with us.
And
Very important.
Yeah.
A very important clause for the Korn dogs.
You got to be able to drink.
So we say get down to the shows early, don't we? Check out the two support bands. But anyway, we want to talk about Life is Peachy. And Jonathan, in the past you have talked openly about your kind of addictive personality. And I was just pondering whether these songs on the new record were written when you were straight or when you were kind of under the influence of alcohol or whatever.
I was under the influence of alcohol and straight. It wasn't like the first album. The first album I was just totally whack out of my mind on speed. So this one was like more, I was drunk the time I wrote the lyrics. When I sing them, I was straight sometimes, drunk the other. So it's a little mix whenever. It just depended on the day if I was drunk or not. Really?
So the most whacked out lyrics are the ones where you're a little bit under the influence?
Yeah. No, actually when I was sober.
Oh, that's frightening.
Honestly, when I was really sober, the back ones come out better. Yeah.
So the actual debut album had a very, very defined Korn sound. How would you describe the maturation of the band and its sound on Life is Peachy?
I think it's very sick, low groove.
Better than the first. We matured, like you said. You got
everybody's just better musicians this time around. Mm-hmm. We're a lot gayer too. This record.
And you seem to me to be kind of singing a lot more rather than kind of shouting.
Well, I just learned, I got more comfortable with my voice and I got better. Mm-hmm. When we first started, we were just beginning, just figuring out what the hell we were about. Now we know, and we toured for so long, we just got better. We played every night, you get better at your instrument. And
I think that
writing.
he's yelling as much as he was singing on the last record, but he sings more, but he yells a lot on this record, you know? There's some pretty nasty yells in there.
Yeah, that's about equal now.
Once you get the blank blank out of my face, so we could cuss here, huh?
Yeah.
To get the fuck out of my face.
That's very enlightening, Fieldy. Thank you.
You know how he screams that? He screams it so hard as his head almost popped open in the studio.
It did. It almost did. My veins were like bulging. It was cool.
I think he screamed harder on this new record than he did the last one.
Actually, Ross Robinson is quite famous for making singers have a nosebleed. He did it to Sepultura, Max
Yeah, he did do
Cavalera,
that.
and also Tari B from Manhole.
Yeah.
She screamed so hard she got a nosebleed.
Yeah, definitely. He knows how to pump you up.
Excellent. Well, on this album, you know, obviously you've had very good success on the first record, but you obviously haven't compromised at all. Was it important to you to maintain the kind of underground vibe of Korn?
I think that wasn't even an issue to begin with. We just play what, write what we're gonna write. We never had any pressure from labels or anything just to do anything other, anything different. So we're just basically playing the music we want to play. There's no ifs, ands, or but. If they say change something, it's fuck off. It's basically how we run the band. It's our band, and that's how it's gonna be.
It's
So
always gonna be that way. As soon as a record label tells us how to do it, then we're gonna quit.
exactly. We'll just fuck them in the ass or something. I don't know.
We
Really
gotta
bad.
do,
We'll
we gotta
quit.
do what we want to do. You know, that's any artist should do what they want to do.
Good.
That's it's about no rules.
Alrighty.
We're punk rock.
Punk, all right. Well, we're going to talk to the Korn guys some more, but right now we're going to check out some more live performance here on stage at Rock City in Nottingham, and I'm sure Korn are going to kick your ass. Well, it's good to see that video again. That was Korn with Clown from the self-titled debut album. And just like the debut album, the new record, Life is Peachy, has come under scrutiny for its lyrics. So here to talk a little bit more in depth about the lyrics is Jonathan. And Jonathan, I would say, if anything, the lyrics on Life is Peachy are even more angry and vitriolic and twisted. I was wondering, did you kind of dig even deeper in the same places, or was it that there were some new things that came along to piss you off?
Yeah, I think it's a lot fresher in my head. Life is Peachy is about basically me through my life, through high school and up to now, things that's bugged me, and I just remember them more than back in my childhood. I think Korn was more my childhood vibe, I think. So I just can remember them and feel them more intensely, I guess.
So the Korn was like the young kiddie.
Yeah, it was my first time just getting anything out that I had inside me that pissed me off, and then basically I go back to childhood.
So Life is Peachy is more like the kind of confused adolescent.
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Do you think there's anything that you can't express through music or lyrics? Is there any subject that you can't confront?
No, that's what music is. It's all about feelings. It's just how what music is. It gets across different kinds of feelings. I mean, I can't say I'm gonna sit there and write a love song or anything, but probably a love song that's not me. But if I put my head to it, I probably could do a pretty twisted one.
I'd quite like to see the result of that,
I
actually.
don't know.
In the past, you have been very open about your lyrics and what they mean to you and what kind of inspired them, where they came from. Do you have any regrets about that? Because they seem to have been kind of picked apart so much in the press.
No, I mean, you gotta give the press something to do, I guess. I just like to get the stuff out, and then if anybody takes the time to try and pick my brain, I'm happy. At least they give a fuck and try and figure out what I'm trying to say or get across. So it doesn't bug me. I just my whole point was this band is to get across my stuff that I went through and how people can relate with it. So I don't pick my brain, let them twist it, whatever they're gonna do, I don't care. No. At least I know I got a whole bunch of fans out there to understand, and that's what means anything. That means a lot to me, more than what the press is gonna do, Okay. So it's no big deal to me.
Well, a band who write a little more traditional lyrics, I would say, is Manowar. Any of you guys a fan of Manowar?
The loudest band in the Guinness Book of World Records or something. Honestly, I've never listened to Manowar. I have no clue what they're like. But we had a bus driver that had a Manowar leather jacket. He used to drive them around, so I heard they're good. Then when at the Sepultura, they called at the ranch, they called it Manowar level. So I've heard about them. So let's check it out.
Well, we're going to, because Headbangers Ball is presenting the Manowar tour right across Europe. The Kings of Metal are coming to a town near you very soon, and here to introduce the tour dates in his own inimitable style is bassist Joey DeMeo, and here's why you should go down and check out Manowar live. Of their European tour, and Fieldy and Jonathan are with me for this next interview, and in fact we just enjoyed the delights of Morbid Angel with a very fine video, God of Emptiness, chosen for us by Fieldy. So you pleased to see that video again?
Yep. Love that video. I love that song too.
It's good. Excellent. Well, let's talk a little bit more about Life is Peachy. Whilst the lyrics are very intense, there are some kind of lighter moments on the album, say like the bagpipes on Lowrider. What other moments of levity do you see in the album?
How about Porno Creep? Kind of just an instrumental, funky little groove. Beastie Boys style, I guess. I don't know.
That was fun. And then we did Wicked with Chino.
Yeah, Wicked was, you know.
We all got just drunk and just went for it. We're
That
just
was
out of our mind.
that song kind of just happened and ended up being such a good time and fun that we put it on the record.
Those are the fun points of the album.
And there's some kind of what I call little Tasmanian devil type rapping bits as well.
Yeah, then twist and stuff. I had to throw that in there. I kind of cornered that. And went a little scat style, I guess. Wicked was the funnest because we got all our friends in the Deftones with us. And Chino was up there. We're all drunk, just having a good time. So they were fun, really fun parts.
Good.
Yeah. It was.
Sure that breaks up the kind of studio, doesn't it?
It does.
It was fun. We had to drink a lot. Made it fun.
Good. All right. Well, actually, Jonathan, you became a father just over a year ago, and I was wondering, obviously, because of your relationship with your father, and now you've got your own son, I was wondering, how did that change your perspective on issues related to the band and its music?
It just made me realize what being a father is about. I mean, I've forgiven my father for a lot of things because I just really didn't understand until I became a father. And so by being a father, I know how ways, as a kid, my feelings got hurt, so I tried not to do that to Nathan. And it's working out good. I'm still on the road all the time. I know he's going to be pissed and get in a band because Fieldy's going to be a dad now, too. He just found out today, so.
Are you? Congratulations.
I'm going to be a pop.
He's going to be pop. So hopefully he has a boy, and then my kid and his kids are going to get a band together, and they're going to write songs about me and him, just like we did about our dads.
Korn Jr.
I don't know if I want my kid to live this life.
Oh, God, here we go. Now you're doing what my dad did to me, man.
It's not cracked up to all, you know.
Let's let him do what he's going to do.
I'm going to let him do whatever he wants. But it'll probably be a girl. My girl will kick your kid's ass.
No. He'll hook up with her, and then we'll be in trouble.
Oh, no. My kid and his kid's going to have a baby together.
You're going to have a crash out on the road, I think.
That's
Get all the
gonna be-
Korn babies.
I'm keeping my girl away from
I
you.
don't want no inbred.
Anyways, actually just changing the subject a little bit, Korn has done a lot on the internet. You've got a website at www.korn.com, and you actually played some new stuff on the internet before the album was released. Can you tell us a little bit about the Korn website? When people visit it, what are they going to see?
A show in London, right?
No, you can see on the CD, the CD-ROM on the CD, you can see the show at the Astoria. That's on the CD itself, but on the website you can go in and you can see press, you get pictures, there's a chat line, you can chat with other Korn fans, there's a voicemail when we call on from the road and talk about how the tour's going and stuff. There's a new thing that's set up where you can call in and ask a question, and I can pull it up on the computer, and one of us will answer it back, and you go up on the site and you click on it in real time, and it'll come across, you can hear your question answered. There's a bulletin board, you can leave messages for us. There's an update telling all the Korn stuff going on. You can order merchandise. I mean, it's huge.
Great.
So you can see our tour dates, everything you want to see. Just go to that site. And there's links, and there's like 35 different other Korn pages that fans have done up there. Pretty cool. They're on there too. So.
So a good link to the band then.
Oh, definitely.
What he said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. We're going to have to go to our next short break right now, but after that, guess what? Going to be more Korn, so stay tuned. You didn't like playing the song Daddy live. Well, Jonathan didn't anyway because it was too painful to play live. Is there any song on this record that is too painful to play in the live set? Do you
I
think?
don't think so.
I think
Too painful.
too painful. It's too painful to play Porno Creep.
That one hurts.
Yeah?
That hurts a lot.
It's too
I
painful.
can't take it.
So we don't ever play that one.
Can we talk about the song KUNT? What was the point of that?
Hunt?
Yeah, that's the one. What was the point of that song? Because some people have said it's anti-female.
We wanted to make a song that there's no way could be edited for radio, and it ended up being accidental. That it seems like it's anti-female, but it's not purposely.
It would have been all bleep words, the whole song.
That would have been good. Well, another band who probably isn't going to get played on the radio too much is Cradle of Filth, and there's been a lot of interest in Cradle of Filth over the last few months with the release of their new album, and they don't have a video right now, so Headbangers Ball, we invited them down into the studio to play live, and this is quite a stunning performance. I think when you see this, you might quite like this. It's very dark, very brooding. It's like a dancer and candles and all that kind of thing.
I want to see it. Let's see it.
So let's check it out. This is Cradle of Filth, live at Headbangers Ball, and this is Malice Through the Looking Glass.
You know.
You're still tuned to the Headbangers Ball Korn special with me, Vanessa, and Fieldy and David are still hanging out with me backstage at Rock City in Nottingham. And guys, over the last, I guess, 2 years of kind of relentless touring, I'm sure that the friendships within the band have been put under strain. There's a lot of pressure when you're on tour and you're together the whole time. So how are those friendships and relationships surviving in '97? Are you still the best of friends?
We got boxing gloves, and every day we like box each other. We get in the ring and we bet money on it. I won like $1,000 today. I beat up John. Look at that. I won that on a
Like
bet.
a month ago, me and Head were boxing in the States, and I got a little carried away, and I hit him with a chair. I broke his knee right here. See right here? I broke his knee. We had to cancel 4 shows, but
We just got their boxing gloves. I mean, it doesn't hurt too bad,
Right.
but it's just fun, and we bet on it. So we get in the ring and we just like box each other whenever, you know.
once in a while somebody gets stabbed pretty bad, or beaten in the head with a chair or something like that, but it usually doesn't get too out of hand.
But you must have learnt by now how to deal with each other on tour and know to give everybody their space and all that kind of thing, for sure.
Boxing.
Boxing's the answer. Well, maybe some other bands can
They
check
should
out
try it.
that. Yeah,
Doesn't hurt. You want to box?
yeah, later we could have a go.
Okay.
I mean,
You know, nothing below the belt though.
nothing below the belt. Okay. Well, you didn't see that. So anyway, a lot of the fans are relating very, very much to the lyrics on the album. Obviously, Jonathan writes those. I just wondered, what's the kind of input do you have to the lyrics? Do you read them? Do you try and understand them, or how is it for you?
We go over all the songs together as a group. I mean, Jonathan writes his own lyrics. We don't like tell him any way we want him to write. Whatever he feels, he goes for. But when the songs are done, we all go over them, and everybody's got their.
Everybody's
if
gotta
it-
be
if
happy.
It fits with everybody.
Okay. Is there anything that you guys might like to get out? You know, you have a chance to say something that really matters to you, or do you just leave that to Jonathan?
Lyric-wise?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'll give him some ideas sometimes, but they're his lyrics. It's too personal.
Yeah.
It's too personal to even be critical with it, you know? So he does what he wants on lyrics. Well, you know, we're more involved on the melody than the lyrics,
Of course.
you know, so
Okay.
there you have it.
So you've all the guys in the band have said how great this European tour is going. Why do you think it is that Europe, it seems to be a lot more open to Korn than in the US? Do you have any theories on that?
I don't know. It's good though.
It's better.
Crowds here are nuts. Good
Like,
crowds.
The size venues we're playing here, it took us about, a year and a half touring in the States just to play these size venues.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're coming here for like the first time on our own, playing the size venues that we played in the States, taking us a year and a half of touring. So something's up.
People are catching
People just got a clue. They got a clue, but you know, over here, kids just caught on a lot quicker.
Yeah, well, we have good taste here in Europe.
I guess you guys do.
We do.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to check out some more Korn live coming at you from Rock City in Nottingham. And please stay tuned to the end of the show, because a little bit later on we are going to be telling you how you can win a Korn goodie bag that features the album, the home video, a tour shirt, and one of Jonathan's tracksuits. So it's quite a good prize there, and we'll have a little...
Clean tracksuit?
Well, it's a sweaty one, actually. We prefer one with...
That's some funk right there.
No, I don't think
Well-
anybody wants that.
Well, whatever.
Maybe we'll wash it first then.
Nah,
But-
no.
No?
Don't watch it.
All right. Well, anyway, Sweaty Tracksuit, you can win it right after the break. Here's Korn live taking us there. You've made it to the final part of the Headbangers Ball Korn Tour Special. Still to come, our fantastic competition where you could win one of Jonathan Davis's sweaty tracksuits. And unique prize that. And also the new video for Adidas is on the way. And if you missed it last week, hard luck. You should have been watching, but anyway, you're going to check it out again in just a moment. So Monkey and Head are here now, and I want to talk a little bit about behind the scenes with Korn. Fieldy and David were talking a little bit about how you have a formula for staying kind of sane on the road, but you know, the album suggests that you're all kind of very depressed and very introspective, but you do have I've seen a different side to you, and you do have a good sense of humor as well, I think.
Yeah, Brian's the funniest one out of everybody. I mean, Head.
Brian Head what? Okay,
Brian Head Welch.
Welch, shut up. We're all weird and strange, funny in our own ways.
So how would you describe the Korn sense of humor?
Whack.
Whacked, cuckoo.
Abnormal.
Sick.
Yes.
Twisted. Weird.
All that, and then some.
Okay. Well, I guess one way that people can find out more about like life on the road with Korn, behind the scenes and all that, is your new video, Who Then Now. And what
Say
are
it real
people-
fast.
Who Then Now?
All right.
So I mean, obviously that's got all the like behind the scenes footage, but
Yeah.
what else can people get from it?
A good laugh.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A few
Definitely.
surprises?
It shows how we are off stage, you know.
How we're just
normal as
normal.
people.
And we like to have fun.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends what your definition of normal is.
And
but-
fun.
Oh yeah. You gotta
So,
see it.
live footage, videos, you know, the normal, that sort of normal thing. Okay. Thank you very much for elaborating on that then. So just really, are there any other bands around at the moment that you guys can relate to, kind of, not only on a musical level, but on an attitude level? I was thinking perhaps a little bit Marilyn Manson.
Sure.
Yeah. Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit is a band that you're going to start hearing a lot about.
Say that again?
Limp Bizkit.
Right.
We did a tour with them in the States. We ran into them in a club in Jacksonville, Florida, and they gave us a demo tape, and it was really good, but you know they still needed to work out some kinks.
Right.
And then Ross Robinson is actually producing the record right now.
Right.
It's gonna be really good.
And Deftones
Yes,
were like
of course.
they're like us, you know.
Yeah.
Same kind of humor, and
Yeah.
we went on tour. That was like the funnest tour.
That
we
was
ever
the
went on.
funnest tour.
And we will do it again.
I'd love to see that again. It was great. I saw that tour, actually. Well, we're going to the new video for Adidas, and obviously this video, when you see it, you will realise that it's not going to be on daytime MTV. Headbangers Ball is the place to check it out. So obviously inspired by Jonathan's fun and games, if that's not the right word, Jonathan's experiences as like a mortuary assistant or something. Tell us a little bit about the video.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We died.
It was the easiest video I've ever had to make. They had action and act dead.
So we're like all, you know, yelling, drinking beer and shit, and they're like, action. and then when they say cut, we're like,
And what was it like to then see the end result and see you
It was
dead?
It was cool.
Yeah,
The video.
trippy. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it and I was like, whoa, it came out good, like better than
To go, that was another look at the sick and twisted but most excellent new video from Korn, Adidas, All Day I Dream About Sex. And actually that song's got little baby Nathan doing a bit of backing vocals on it as well, hasn't he?
He was backing me up in the studio. I had him between my legs and I was singing the song. Kind of a little reminder of what Dream About Sex All Day does. So
Yes.
yeah, he put something in the song. He's singing it. So it's pretty
That's so cute. Anyway, as you can see, I'm all kitted out in a Korn tracksuit, and Jonathan has very kindly donated this tracksuit as part of our competition prize. But you can also...
Does this smell? Yeah, it smells. It's been in my It's been in the wardrobe case.
But that makes it even more authentic. That
It's an authentic, sweated in one.
Absolutely.
It's sweaty.
So it's been worn on stage by Jonathan, so be warned when you get it. And the prize also consists of the new Korn home video and a signed Life is Peachy album. So it's a pretty spectacular prize. I know you're going to want to win it. And if you want to stand a chance of receiving the tracksuit, then you just got to answer a simple question set by the guys themselves. And the question is...
Who sang on the song Lowrider off the record Life is Peachy?
Okay, so just answer that question. Who sang on Lowrider on Life is Peachy? Put your answers on a postcard along with your name, age, address and telephone number and send them in to Korn Competition, MTV's Headbangers Ball, PO Box 1384, London NW1 8UH in England. Or you can wing us an email at headbangers.ball@mtvne.com. And first out of the hat with the correct entry will win the Korn goodie bag. So, we're winding up tonight's edition of Headbangers Ball, and Jonathan, how are you going to ensure that life continues to stay peachy for Korn well into '97? You've got a lot of good things lined up, haven't you?
I'm just going to try and stay healthy and keep going, doing what we've always been doing, and hopefully get through this year and go into next and do a new album. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I don't see anything wrong with it, and just staying healthy and staying into it.
Keep
Good.
jumping rope.
Yeah, but I've been jumping rope lately.
He's
I'm
been
starting to
jumping
go
rope
shop.
every day.
Yeah.
Before and after the he plays
Yeah, and keep boxing.
boxing.
Nah,
Only
I'm
when
too
we
much
piss
of a
him
pussy
off.
for that.
Well, Fieldy and Head told us that you do a lot of boxing before the show. Were they lying?
They said that.
Oh, those fags. Oh my.
So the truth is that Korn skip before the show.
Yeah, I skip right
Yeah,
before
we-
I go on. Pumps me up.
Okay, good. And just to finish then, any message that you would like to give out direct to your fans who are watching this show right across Europe?
Thank you for sticking with us and being really into us and what cornheads you guys are. Just the intensity of all you people showing up and coming out to these bigger shows and watching it grow and grow. And for us, it means a lot. For all you kids to be really into it is that much, you know. So keep coming out and we'll keep putting out good music for you.
Great. Well, thank you for that. And there's plenty more tour dates to come. And in fact, we are going to show those remaining Korn tour dates right now over our last little taster of Korn live on stage here at Rock City. So check this out, get your entry in for the competition and maybe win this fantastic Korn tracksuit. But for tonight, I'd like to say thank you to all of Korn for hanging out with me here at Rock City and good luck for the rest of the tour.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. Well, that's it. So here we go, signing off right now. Korn live, and you'll see the guys on tour. And I'll see you next week for more action from Headbangers Ball. But for now, so long.